What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Doing this video a bit early because I'm home today and I can just knock this out. I'm done trading for the day, and today wasn't a bad day. In terms of profit, I was up like 2% on the account at one point. I brought it back down to 1.5%, but we will get into that. Was a good trading day. There weren't many opportunities on Nasdaq, so I was trading gold mainly, and it was good. It was good, except that I kind of fumbled some of the trades in terms of management. But let's get right into the video. So let me go over Nasdaq first. So Nasdaq, so we're back creating new all-time highs again today. Not much manipulation on this candle. We just we just went for the highs. Just went for the highs. We kind of opened with a little bit of a gap here and traded up, consolidated until we had CPI this morning, and we just ran the highs. So that is the daily on the 4 hour time frame. So see we open, see the all right. So we open and we had this little gap here. This is the new day opening gap from last night, and we didn't even trade back down into it. During London, we kind of consolidated a bit and then we just took off. Pull back here and just ran for the highs. And ES or S&P 500 is the same thing. So we're running for the highs. In the premium now, maybe we get back a retest of this range and then continue higher. But Wednesday provided the lower the day reversal, like it was pretty much seek and destroy kind of profile. So up there Monday, back down Tuesday, back down Wednesday, Thursday reversal, and Friday continuation. Was expecting a bit of a sell off back down here, but that didn't pan out. So let's get into the lower time frame. All right, so on NQ, I didn't have any levels up here to trade from, so I didn't really want to force any sells. Show you the trade history. No trades on NQ today. Then on trade history, no trades. I tried to take a sell, however, on S&P 500. Fresh. Let's then trade history. Yes, I tried to sell this thing twice today. Went into a bit of a profit. However, we respected this demand order block here and we just continued higher because I had some lower time frame confluence here to support us going lower, but no follow through on those sales. So let me go to this chart now and show you on the 5 minute. So this is what I saw. We had the 15 minute come down and close here, so I took the sell right around here, but no follow through. When it came back up again and retested these highs, and as I coming back down, I took a sell here, trying to capture these at least to back to down here. No follow through on those sells. So That's how I got stopped out. I think I lost like 0.5% and one. I think I lost. Let me pull up the P&L history. So this was the trade on US 500. So the sell first, I risk this one. The risk was 0.5% or 1/4%. On the next trade, which is this one, I risked 0.5%. For the first time I took the sell, I took it with risking like $25, and the next one I risked like $50. So that is why I got stopped out for this right here. Then um I should have had a bullish bias, but we had already run the daily high, the previous daily high, that had already been taken. Let's switch to better template. Yeah, man, this look clean. So we had already run the previous daily high, which would have been this. See if I can find it. The previous daily high was all the way down here. So after we took out that, I was expecting that after the CPI would have had a bit of a sell off back into a little bit more discounted price, and then we would have getting some opportunities to go higher. So I wanted the sell to come back down after this spike. So I was using this week to say, all right, we're going to fill this week and then come back down, but no continuation on that trade. Then now, let me go back to gold. And gold, what I was looking at, right, but this is the gold daily chart. Gold daily chart. So what I was thinking on gold is we had run the previous daily low and we had pushed up on the CPI, so I was expecting price to go higher. Hold on a sec. Yeah, man. So as I was saying, we had run the previous daily lows. We had run the previous daily lows, which would have been this low right here. But came back into this order block here, this demand level here. A bit of a pullback from the sell off the other day. So I was targeting these highs. It's a Friday, so I guess we won't make it up there today. But that was my target for today. Or that was the drawn liquidity to come back to fill this fair value gap and this. So if I was looking at swing position, then I would be holding a little bit more. But let's get down to the lower time frame. So now this is a bit of a range here. Came down below the previous daily low. Refresh. So the previous daily low was here, and we ran below it from in the early um, London session, and get down to get down to the lower time frame now. Alright, so we had this big demand level here, and on this time frame, this was the range. So we have premium up here, equilibrium here, and discount down here. So like I said, we had run the previous daily low, which was this low right around here, and came all the way down So after the CPI print, which was this candle here, I think I entered somewhere around here, targeting the midnight open at first, which would have been this here, and then now I was hoping that would have get some strong volume to push us higher, but that's when I ended up kind of fumbling the trade. So this is it on the 50 minutes time frame. So show you, I took a sell after the CPI using this OB, and I thought I would have gotten some follow through to the downside. We only came back to come back to test this breaker block here, and then we continued higher. So I took a sell somewhere around here, and it came back down to stop me out. Then I took the buys somewhere around here. I think I took the buys because this is the sell that stopped me out. So I took the buys here, partial some here, some more here, because I realized it's struggling, so I took it off. Wanted to catch a next entry after this pullback here, but I got distracted and I didn't get to get that entry. So this would have been nice. I kind of chased it up here because I should have been done for the day because I was up like 200 and something dollars. I should have been done for the day, but I decided to take some more trades. So I took a buy here expecting us to run these highs. Got stop out because it was a little small position because I didn't fully trust it, but I was just risking below this candle, you know. Then I took another buy here. That one came down and just wicked me out here because I had the stops below this candle low. So I was using the 5 minute and the 15 minute PO3 to target what the highs. I got stopped out and then I immediately re-entered again for some more buys. So the buys came up all the way up to here. I was in profit here. Then it came back down and I thought we were going to sell off because we were rejecting from this was a 5 minute zone right around here that I was expecting us to reject from. And I just wanted to run the highs, but I just got psyched out. And that's the thing when I didn't trust it because I was buying in premium price, and that was the first rule that I broke. I kind of chased the price here after getting profit here. I could have been done. Missed the entry here and decided on this pullback I should take a next trade, but I didn't over risk or anything. Didn't over risk, so that is still good. I took a few more entries than I would have liked, but that is um that is how it is sometime. Alright, so on this lower time frame, so see here, respected this level here, tapped into this fair value gap, and I took the because I took the sell here, got stopped out, and then I took the buys here. So the buys gave me all of this push. I was targeting this high, then this one. Let's see if I can go across. Then these highs all the way up. So the previous daily open all the way up to the midnight open here. So we came all the way up to the midnight open and then we pull back, just barely leaving this. So I guess this was some type of inducement with this high because I was expecting us to continue up to run that high. So that is actually what happened. Gave us a pullback and this was the entry that I missed right inside of here. I could have entered from this candle after we had that drop. Any one of these candles I could have entered, and this was right inside the macro. Right inside of the macro, and I think it was 950 to 1010 macro. I could have caught the buys there. Let me go down to the 3 minute. So it looked a bit better here. So we came down, tested this, and I should have entered here, however I missed the entry took the buy here thinking that we would break out using the 15-minute candle. It came down, stopped me out, and then I entered here again for to target the highs again after we had this candle. So I had my stops right below this low, and this thing came down and just stopped me out right here. And then we ran these highs. So I re-entered after I realized that we're respecting the fair value gap. I just took the chance and just risk again. Set me stop below the low down here, so and just target these highs. And it wasn't a good feeling, and I just decided to hold the trade. But I should have exited a little bit up here because I wanted these highs, this one. So I wanted this one and this one. That was the target. However, I didn't like how price was behaving inside of here. I didn't like this kind of movement. And when we came down here, I got out. Then we came down again, tested this low and tested. This is a demand level like, and then now we ran up. I decided not to chase it anymore because I got the entry that I wanted here and I exited here and I got like $70 or $80 somewhere around here. And if I had held, this could have been an easy $200 more on the challenge. But the rule that I break because it's because I took the loss after taking the trade on ES, selling S&P 500, and when I got stopped out, I decided that you know what, let me try and make back the $50, and that's why I took this entry here on gold. So this one will stop me out. I should have just left it, but I didn't want to close down there. Didn't want to close the charts down there. So I decided to take a next entry. Got stopped out and I decided to take a next one. And these are the things that sometimes, especially if you're over risking, then you might end up blowing a challenge and thing. But because I'm using the magic keys, this thing here, I'm able to stick to proper risk management rules, and that is the reason why if I decide I'm risking $50 or $20, this thing helps me to stick to that. So that's the beauty of it. But I'm trying to hold the trades a bit more longer instead of scalping. But sometimes you FOMO and jump in, and that is the big issue. So I exited the buys here thinking that we were going to pull back, especially that I had this here right here as a OB, thinking that we might have respected it and we were going to sell off. So we traded into it a couple times and failed to go higher. So I was thinking we were going to sell off. So I exited the buys and then I had to just sit and watch price ending up running these highs. And then now I would have gotten my target, which was the TP up here, risking $50. I would have gotten a nice 1 to 4 there. But that's how it is. We come back again tomorrow. I'm done trading for the day now. It's almost 12 my time, and it's going into the PM session for New York, but it is a Friday, and I'm just going to just chill out for the rest of the day and just give it give it a rest. So let me go to trying to pull up the where is it? Yeah, this is what I was trying to pull up. So this was the original trade and it came right inside the macro after the CPI, right inside the macro. We got this one. Can't find it. So this one was right inside the 850 to 910 macro. came back down here and we held this fair value gap again inside the 950 to 1010 macro. This would have been a beautiful trade just targeting these highs and see how much I got from it. Then this was the part that kind of tripped me up inside this macro, you know. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So we're going into lunchtime now. So this is where I got stopped out a couple times. But still overall a good day. So we'll come back again next week.